What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Baroque77 coming to you live to talk about the Madrid derby. We got a banger for you over in Spain. Real Madrid is hosting Atleti. There's absolutely no love lost between these two. What's going on, Fernando? Good to see you, my man. I hope so. I need Las Palmas to find a goal here for my both teams to score over 2.5. I like the over 2.5 as well. So hopefully we get another goal for both of us, and we will both cash if it's a Las Palmas goal here at home. So would very much like to see the home club net one here. It looks like they did. Looks like there's a possible injury or something like that. Or did it get called for offsides? I don't know. I'm not watching super carefully. The end of that Milan game was absolutely fantastic. Fuck the manager for not putting out his best starting 11 from the rip. That red card looked like it was going to get mad sus for a second too. But Milan ends up pulling through. Christian Pulisic to Santiago Jimenez. Get used to hearing that shit. We live bet Jimenez right when he came on the pitch. I bet him pre-match because I fucked up Jimenez with a G and Jimenez with a J. Jimenez was finishing up making my lunch. But anyway, Jose Rojas, good to see you, brother. Real Madrid money line. You know the fucking vibes. I'm here for it all day long. Real Madrid minus 110 at home in the Bernabeu. Always a disrespectful price, in my opinion. We have gotten some line movements that I do want to cover with you guys real quick, just because I know that we got Fernando here, and Fernando is always looking into line movement. So Madrid versus Atleti, when I did the show Wednesday with leg, over 2.5 was minus 125. It's been steamed down to minus 150. Expect that to continue moving in that direction. Both teams to score was 130. It's now like minus 160 or something like that. So yeah, we have seen some line movement when it comes to goals. They do think there's going to be more of them, which is fair. Like Lucas Vazquez is in there. We'll talk about it in a second, but it's not like Atleti has been some outstanding powerhouse defense. Those days are long gone. Oblak doesn't have the back line in front of him. He needs to stand on his head, and Atleti's kind of run him into the ground. So I do think there's a bunch of value on goals here. I am personally on both teams to score over 2.5. I moved on that Friday, but I know that there's still good numbers up there. In fact, my boy Greaves from Discord just posted you can still get minus 104 over on Caesars, which is a very nice number. I think, what is it? I got in for plus 112 on Friday, so I still like it at minus 104. Both teams to score over 2.5. Jimenez was on it as well. Yes, he was. Rocks from the Bay. Good to see you, my man. Appreciate you for tuning in, as always. I think everyone was on it. I think so, too, but I really don't care. They hung plus 230 on it live, so that's a number we had to take. But yeah, AC Milan's manager needs to start their best 11. Pablo, good to see you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Local has over 3 for you. So you're over 3, Pablo. Your line's probably looking at even-ish money. Let me check what my Asian handicap is on the over 3. I still like that total. 3 for a push. It is fine with me. I have minus 105. If you're getting a better number than minus 105, I definitely like it. I think minus 105 is still okay. At over 3, I prefer both teams to score over 2.5 though, just because Lucas Vazquez is playing, and I just really don't trust anything going down his side. So I do think Atleti will find the back of the net. It is a derby after all. These teams hate each other. Bad blood, all of that. Vinny assist, Mbappe goal. Yes, sir. We're going to jump into player props here in a second. Before we jump over to player props, I do want to let you guys know, please check out the links below in the video description. Check out the Discord. It's $15 a month for my Discord. Been talking footy all morning over there. Been crushing it. Been having a great morning. Lean Sheet's been doing really well for all you who follow me on Twitter as well. Very, very big for us. So, like I said, I charge $15 a month, Discord, Talk Soccer, pretty much nonstop over there. As well as my Dub Club with Flash. You can find that link below and everything like that. So, all of that said, let's jump on over to looking at these lineups. So we can talk some player props here, as Black Thor wants to do. Look, I'm not going to try and talk you out of a Vinny assist. I will die on the Vinny assist hill. I think it's always criminally underrated every single match. So I love a Vinny assist here. Rodrigo is absolutely red hot. I think he's got like 13 goal contributions in his last 10 games. So Rodrigo to score or assist is a play for me. It's slightly better over on DraftKings at plus 140, but I took it at plus 120 over on FanDuel because I want the soft assist grading market. FanDuel will give you an assist if you are the player who draws a penalty kick and not you nets it. They will also give you an assist for a rebound off of the keeper's gloves and some other softer stuff. So for 20 cents on the dollar, I will take a little bit softer of an assist grade market, and I played Rodrigo to score or assist plus 120 over on FanDuel. The other thing on FanDuel that I think is a very broken number is just Rodrigo for a single shot on target was minus 110. That's not right. He's like minus 200 on Caesars, like minus 170. I don't think I saw anything shorter than like or longer than like minus 160 anywhere else. So I know that moved. It's minus 115. That's still a good bet. I had a deposit match from FanDuel where I got $100 in free bet credit. I've been using it throughout the day. I just emptied pretty much the rest of it on Rodrigo to get a single shot on target at minus 110. That's an absolutely phenomenal number that you're just simply not going to see again. I also really liked his 2 shots with his shot on target, which came out to plus 148 on FanDuel. So I played that for straight cash as well. So I like that a lot. I'm big on Rodrigo today. So yeah, I'm right there. Simeone, 2 shots, plus 130. I definitely don't mind that, Alex. I am personally going to continue to ride Samuel Lino's hot boot. Lino's been absolutely in his fucking bag lately. You can catch his shot on target at plus 180 over on ESPN. It got better. That was the last thing I bet before I came live, so I got it at plus 170. 10 cents fluctuation is not enough to make me go hit it again, but I really like Samuel Lino. I think he's been balling out for Atleti. I've watched a lot of the last 5 Atleti games, and Lino has been absolutely in his bag. Let me pull up his numbers here real quick. FBref. Lino. He's Brazilian too, so you know he loves jacking for chicks. I've really liked Lino's game for a while. It bothers me when he doesn't get in the squad or in the starting 11 for Atleti. I was actually kind of shouting for him to go to BetUS in the transfer window, but as we saw earlier today, Antony is fucking killing it for BetUS. So that's a move I really like. I also think Chucho Hernandez is going to be a super nice addition when they play with Isco. But yeah, okay. So Lino has a goal or an assist in 4 of his last 4, including coming on as a sub at halftime versus Villarreal and only playing 45 minutes. Lino has had, including this Villarreal match in his last 4, 3 shots, 2 on target versus Villarreal, 1 shot, 1 on target versus RB Salzburg and UCL, 2 shots, 1 on target versus Mallorca, 5 shots, 2 on target versus Getafe. I can't get off Samuel Lino at this price. Plus 180 for a shot on target over on ESPN. Absolutely disrespectful number. Atletico moneyline value bet of the day. Sure, if you like value, Ashki, go ahead. I'm wearing a Madrid jersey. I got my Vinny kit on. I got a Madrid flag back here. Fuck you. It's Madrid by a million. That said, I do think Atleti's scoring if we're being realistic, like I said, Lucas Vasquez, complete fucking liability. Tuchemeni doesn't get enough credit for playing out of position and playing center back. Yes, he does need to do a better job, but hey, it's not his natural position. Not making excuses. Tuch is still going to show up and perform. It's a derby. We got to do it here. I'm also a big fan of Fran Garcia. I like Fran Garcia at left back. I think he does a very good job. He's also prone to taking a shot, so I'm never going to try and talk anybody out of a Fran Garcia shot. Like I said, I'm big on Rodrigo. I also love Fede Valverde for a shot on target. It's a bet I always talk about. Valverde for a shot on target, plus 170 ESPN, disrespectful ass number. So yeah, I'm on Fede for a shot on target, Rodrigo to score assist, Lino for a shot on target, Rodrigo shot on target, because that's a broke ass number over on FanDuel at minus 110, minus 115 now. And both teams to score over 2.5. Look, it's derby. It's a derby. There's always a possibility. Yes, Frutas! Let's go, baby! Oh, what? Oh, okay. Yep. Lil leave. Lil get behind. Let's go. Las Palmas goal, baby. Thank you, Fernando. Add another one to the win column for us. Let's go, guys. We are fucking cooking today. So yeah. Look, Ashke, if you, I'm obviously biased. I'm not gonna try and talk you out of something you like. In my opinion, it's fuck you Madrid by a million. But yeah, I see your point. Like, there's other sharps I follow who like Atleti on the double chance. You need Atleti on the double chance at a plus number, guys. Like, if you really think Atleti's that good, I guess minus 106 on the Asian handicap. Shop that around. You can find double chance at a plus number. If you want to go there, then go there. I'm personally not going to. I have emotional investment in this game, which is why I'm just not getting involved in the money line, like, at all. I might put a stupid like Madrid wins 5-1 parlay together. But yeah, I'm not really getting involved in the money line at all here. So yeah, Jose Rojas, appreciate you, man. Hope you followed along. I know you did. So yeah, what else did I want to talk about? Alex Amaya, your Simeone 2 shots. Let's take a quick look at that. Simeone 2 shots. Live bet Madrid when we give up a goal. Leg knows the fucking vibes. Another Madrista in here. He knows when Madrid's down, they are never out. Just continue to stick with them and they will do something for you. Simeone. I accidentally clicked the wrong Simeone, the one that plays for Napoli. So give me a second while I pull up some of this stuff here. Simeone, 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals versus Getafe in the cup game. 2 shots versus Mallorca, 1 on target and an assist. 1 shot, 1 goal, 1 on target, 1 assist versus RB Salzburg. No shots in the Villarreal game. No shots versus Leverkusen in a start. No shots versus Legantes. 1 shot versus Osasuna. 2 shots versus a Division fucking 3 squad. 0 shots versus Barcelona. Getafe, 1 shot. Yeah, look, I mean, Alex, if you're a fan of riding the hot boot and you think coming off of a brace he's gonna shoot it, I can definitely see that. Let me double check the lineup really quickly. Let's see if he's moving down the Vasquez side. If he's moving down the Vasquez side, I like it. I'll endorse it to shoot twice if he's moving down the Vasquez side. No, he's on the other side with Fran Garcia, Bellingham, Vinny, Tuch, and Ceballos. I hate that. I love Lino. Lino's moving down the Vasquez side. Give me all the Lino fucking props today. I'm not trying to discourage you here, but Vasquez is going to play wing, dude. He's going to be so far up the fucking pitch. I hate looking at the motherfucker. So, yeah, I'm all over Lino today. He's moving up the Vasquez side. That's where I'm at. So, I can see why you like this and riding the hot boot, but Samuel Lino for me is just, he's moving down the easier side. Alvarez as well. If you want to get involved with him over Griezmann, anybody going up that Vasquez side is going to have an advantage because Rodrigo, Fetty, and Asensio are going to have to cover for his bum fuck ass. Raul Asensio, one shot, plus 145. Definitely don't hate that leg. Our big center back, who's new. I think Tuch is going to be our primary set piece target if we're swinging in out swingers. That said, I think we're going to go short, especially with our corners. I think we're going to go short to Fetty just because we have a lot of good set plays that we run off that. And I like Fetty with the ball at his feet coming off of a short corner. So if we do throw in swingers, Asensio and Tchouaméni are your guys for headers. Those are the guys I would be looking at for sure. Jude, 2 shots, minus 155, Fanatics, Rocket, JD Films. I can dig that. I like Jude. It's big game. It's at the Bernabeu. That's Jude's calling card. He shows up in derbies. He shows up in games that just fucking mean more. So I'm going to try and talk anybody out of any Jude props. He's a fucking dog. He's finally starting to get the respect he deserves after all you dick eaters called him a PR merchant last year because you didn't want him to win the Ballon d'Or. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to try and talk Jude off of anybody off of Jude. Mbappe offsides is even money. That's fucking awesome. If you live in a state where they're still giving you offsides markets, that's a fucking cheat code. He's going to be offsides. Like, that's free money. Obviously not financial advice and not an endorsement, but yeah, Mbappe would be offsides at even money. Disrespectful. Asensio, Garcia, Vasquez, or never for Atletico. They have to go for it. No shit, they have to go for it. They're down in the table. Like, we're still top of the table, guys. I don't know if anybody forgot that, just because we got a scumbag ref. But we're still top of the table, and we're, 4 points clear? No, we're 1 point clear. We're 4 points clear of Barca. We're 1 point clear of Atleti. Yeah, they're going to go for it, which is going to leave them vulnerable to attack, which I don't know if you've watched Vinny, but that boy fast as fuck. And if you get him the ball over the top on the left, nobody's stopping him. So, yeah, they're going to go for it. That's why we're talking about so many goals here, ASCII. I think there's going to be a lot of goals. Because, yeah, Atleti need these fucking points. We're sitting pretty with the draw at the Bernabeu. We're still top of the table with a 1 point lead. We want all three. We want to build this lead. But, yeah, the Atleti's who the pressure's on. That's why they're the underdogs. That's why the numbers are so good on them. And that's why they are going to have to go for it. So you're right. They are going to have to go for it. And you know what happens when you go for it against Madrid? You get caught the fuck out because we're faster than you. Who do you think scores first? Oh, man. If we're being honest, I think Lino. I think throwing a cup of coffee on Lino to score first is probably the move here. Underdog away, try and kill the momentum at the Bernabeu. We know that Madrid struggles in the first 15 minutes. Samuel Lino for a quick goal here to score first. Let's see what the fucking price on that is. I might have to do that just for a cup of coffee. I hate doing it too because it's betting against my team. But when it comes to gambling, I'm not in it for the emotions. I'm in it for the cash. So if I don't bet first goal scorer. That's not super my thing. But if I'm going to bet first goal scorer, I'm going to do it on Samuel Lino. The only price I see is 10-1 on Bet365 on my odds shopping tool. Shit, I dropped my water bottle cap. But yeah, shop that number around. You should be able to find better than that, and that is a dummy long number. Dude shot on target plus 450. Love that leg always. Lino 2 shots. Jude 2 shots is minus 138 on 365. Thoughts? I like that, Sean Miller. I think that's a good combo. Obviously, I don't know where you're located. Shop around. Find your best number on that, because Lino for 2 shots should give you like a better price than that. I just think Lino 2 shots is you're getting shortchanged somewhere. If I'm getting Lino shot on target at plus 180 and JD Films is getting Jude 2 shots at minus 155, you're getting shorted somewhere on that line. So if you have the ability to shop around on your sports books, do that. Find a little bit better number. Play with the parlays a little bit in the same game parlays. Otherwise, if Bet365 is all you have, I think those are quality looks regardless of the price, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm a very price conscious bettor, so like I shop all my numbers around and I really stick to strictly only playing prices that I think are equitable. But if we're talking just how I think the game's gonna go, yeah, I think both of those guys are gonna have 2 shots. Vinny 2 shot on target, or go with assist prop Rafa Silva. I'm not going to hate on Vinny 2 shots on target at all. I personally like his assist prop straight up. I'm of the mindset that at this level, and especially a guy of Vinicius's talent, if you put 2 shots on goal, you better be in the back of the fucking net. Like, that's the expectation. That's what happens when you are at Madrid. That's what happens when you wear this shirt. If you put 2 on frame, you better be in the back of the net. That's my philosophy. That said, if 2 shots on target is better than his anytime goal price, take the 2 shots on target. I'm with that too. This is a shite defense. Yeah, I know. Atleti's defense is completely shit. I don't know if anybody's watched Atleti, but their defense is fucking atrocious. Vinny booked plus 250. Again, free. He's going to chirp at the refs. He's going to get booked. I hope Lino doesn't do a fucking thing. Fuck what you heard. Yeah, I know. We both hope Lino doesn't do a fucking thing, but guess what? He's got the Vasquez side. So, like, if I have to put money on something Atleti, it's going to be Lino. What's my take on the Chelsea game? Both teams to score over 2.5. Chelsea probably win. I don't know. I don't care. Well, like, I really don't. I'm going to watch the Madrid game. I'm focusing all my bets on the Madrid game. I don't really give a shit about Chelsea versus what? Fucking Tottenham? Who cares? Oh, Brighton. They're away. Okay. I don't know. Chelsea on the money line, I said on Wednesday. I don't know. I did a whole show on Wednesday. Go watch that segment. Just found it on ESPN for plus 250. Thanks for the advice. Of course, Sean Miller, that's what I'm here for. Got to make sure we are getting you the best number. Plus 250 is so much better than minus 138. Like, can't even describe how much better that is. So glad I was able to help. Glad you shopped your number. Glad you found a much more playable price. I might even join you with that bet. Sean, that seems like a good one. I like that number. That's something I can definitely get involved with for sure. To score assist on Vinny, minus 105. Absolutely love it. Big game Vinny. He has to do it for us today. So yeah, I love that. I also like Vinny on a dime straight up. I'll tell you this every time I see Vinny at plus 300 or better for an assist, it's a must play for me. There's just too many options for him to cut the ball back to, and there's too many guys who are going to focus on trying to stop Vinny that leaves people open. So Vinny dime straight up is always a good call, but love his to score assist straight up. I don't play a lot of to score assist or anytime goal scorers at minus money. Vinny, I will play at minus 105 all day long. Team to score first, Atletico Madrid plus 130. I was at plus one. It was plus 150 3 days ago. That makes sense. The market's shifted towards more goals. So anything involving goals is going to have come down, Fernando. I know I don't need to explain that to you. You're very good. I follow you on Twitter, man. You've been fucking killing it in the Mexican League as well. Like, you've been doing a great job, Fernando. Don't think I don't see you out there. Absolute respect, recognized. So I'm there right with you. Lino, 2 shots, plus 110. I like that as a straight as well. Miller, $50 on the ref to be absolutely garbage. Book it. That's free money. It's probably minus 10,000. It's Derby Day. It's Derby Day in Madrid. We know that we can almost assure you, Leg and I can almost assure you that Madrid is going to have twice as many fouls called against them, but somehow have more bookings. Like, so Atleti's going to have like 10 fouls to Madrid's 4 fouls, but somehow Madrid's going to have 3 bookings and Atleti's going to have 2. So yeah, garbage ref job completely on its way in. Anytime, Rafa Silva, appreciate you as always for tuning in. I will stick with you guys here for another 10 to 15 minutes and talk about anything else you like. But I am going to take this time to quickly, please like and subscribe here on YouTube. It costs you not a single penny and it helps me out an absolute shit ton. I cannot tell you how much a YouTube subscription helps me and the page out so that I can continue to bring you all of these live streams, all my videos for free on YouTube. Just please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. That said, I will plug midweek. Leg, Nick, and I are getting together to record a full UCL breakdown for you guys this week. I am going to do it in a long form as well as cut it up into short segments, just like I did last UCL match with Nick. You guys seem to really like having both formats there. So we're going to do that as a 3-man this coming Monday. We're recording at like 5:30 to 6 Eastern time. It's going to take a while to record. It's going to take a while for me to get those published. So expect to see those videos start coming out around 9 to 10 p.m. and trickling out throughout there. But we will cover all the Champions League games on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. And you will get all of those notifications if you subscribe, youtube.com/@Burrow772. So thank you for allowing me to do my plug. Cole Palmer, anytime goal scorer. Yeah, I mean, sure. I haven't even looked at the lineup for Chelsea. So yeah, I mean, I like Palmer, and Nkunku's been killing it in everything that's not EPL. So if you want to get involved in Nkunku, I'm not going to try and talk you out of it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Neto's back. I don't know, Sancho, Brighton has to score a goal. I covered this on Wednesday. Go watch the segment I did with Leg on Wednesday. Brighton, you got shit pumped and skull fucked 7-0 by Nottingham Forest. If you don't score a goal today, just pack it up and quit for the season. So both teams to score over 2.5 in that Chelsea game. I do lean Chelsea to win. I don't hate Cole Palmer to score. You could talk me into Nkunku as well. Shout out Newcastle, who just took the lead. Unfortunately, they subbed off Bruno Guimaraes at halftime. I was on a Bruno G to score or assist with a free bet, but ain't no thing. I grade free bets as pushes because it didn't cost me nothing to get it. So yeah, plus 250 was just a little too long of a number with that lineup Newcastle threw out, but Newcastle up 3-2. Wow, I need this win from Villarreal. 10 minutes of extra time, ridiculous. I believe you got it, correct? I know there was a lot of pressure there. I had half an eye on that screen. You sure did. You got Villarreal home. Both teams to score and Villarreal on the money line. Villarreal team total that we covered on Wednesday. Both teams to score over 2.5. Cash it all. Clean sweep that fucking game from both me and Fernando. So let's fucking get it. Oaks, tell me how Madrid Over 1.5 team total goals is at -138 in Atletico. Over is 154. Am I missing something? It's the shift in the market for more goals to be coming through. I have -125 here on the big board that I started right before we went live, so that was as close to the most updated number I could get. Obviously, I've been talking for half an hour straight now, but yeah, I mean, look, it's too long for Atleti. If you think Atleti's scoring twice, +162 is a fat ass number. I don't know. If you don't see the correlation there, I think that's why we've seen the overs swing down 25 cents. And I think both of these numbers have gotten longer too, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and pull. I didn't have either of those bets in my notes from Wednesday. I just vaguely remember thinking that both of those numbers were too big. And I'm right there with you, Fernando. I think this is a goal fest. Both of these defenses fucking suck. Like, I expect a ton of goals here. So, yeah. Palmer is +160 to score, so hey, I like that. Joey Willock is my fucking G. Yes, he is. Very much know that, legs. So, yeah, I'm with you guys. Like, I see goals here, and I'm not going to try and talk you out of it. I am actually going to pull up my iPad and / tablet and do some additional gambling here while we wait. If you guys have any more questions, comments, or concerns, throw them right here in the chat. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to do, any sort of research or any sort of help that I can get you guys. That's what I'm trying to do before the game starts. So I am going to join in. I think this Lino 2 shots number with Sean is really nice. I liked his parlay of Jude 2 shots. Lino 2 shots, so I might get involved in that. I'm doing a little shopping around right now for some just to make sure that's the best shots number I'm gonna get on Lino. -115 on FanDuel. Player props. I might take Lino to score assists too, just to be real with you guys. Shots. They're not gonna give me shots on DK. Check Fernandez. Sorry, Oaks. DePaul assist +500. It's not a bad shout, Myron. I know he just had one in the Getafe match. I know he does fucking hate us too. So like, yeah, he's got a history of dropping dimes versus us. So I definitely don't hate that. You missed it. Again, I hate betting against my team, but Fernando asked me who I thought was a good first goal scorer. Who do you think scores first? If I have to make a value play, I'm taking Samuel Lino, Myron. It's just a dumb long number on a guy who's playing way too well right now. 4 goal contributions in his last 4 games. Plus, he's on the Lucas Vasquez side. I'm all over his shot on target at +180 over on ESPN Bet. I'm looking to make sure I'm getting the best price on his 2 shots now, but I'm going to take Lino for 2 shots as well. +110 over on ESPN was what I saw. Yeah, that's too good of a number. So I'm riding with Sean Miller there. I'm taking Lino 2 shots +110 on ESPN. I'm probably going to fucking take him to score assists too, let's be honest. I got to remember, you got to put these in my Discord so I remember. Lino over 1.5 shots +110 ESPN. Keep throwing stuff in the chat, guys. If you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, anything you want me to touch on, feel free to do it. I know this makes boring as shit, like viewing and watching, since I'm not talking and being entertaining. But like, I wanna get these bets down. So there it is for me. Samuel Lino, 2 shots plus 110 over on ESPN. What do you think about adding first half over 0.5 goals to go with both teams to score over 2.5 to get it from minus 139 to minus 107? I definitely don't hate that, Pablo. I think there's a first half goal in here for sure. I think, Pablo, what kind of number are you getting on your over 3? Because if you're getting like minus 110, minus 105, or even like a plus number, I like the over 3 with the push. I know it's not as valuable as the over 2.5. I know you're getting shortchanged. Sounds like you might be using an offshore, or maybe you're playing internationally, which those numbers are always way sharper than they are here in the U.S. One of the nice things about being in the U.S. is they just don't know how to handicap soccer, which is why I got into it more than other sports, and I've made it, kind of my main platform here on YouTube and Twitter, even though I do watch a ton of college basketball, handicap college basketball, baseball, all that. So, I'm always gambling and there's always content, but yeah, the reason I fell in love with soccer is because the market's just flat out mispriced, especially here in the States. So yeah, if you watch and know ball, the markets just, they don't correlate, and there's big edges there. Was minus 105, now minus 102. Yeah, Pablo, I'm not going to try and talk you off of the over 3. With the push for 3, I'm a big fan of, if it's not a winner, getting your money back. I like the Asian handicaps. I play Asian handicaps and Asian goal tolos pretty frequently. So more so the handicap than the goal tolos. But I'm a big fan of push money back. I don't like half wins and I don't like half losses. I don't hate. You'll probably have to pay. Now, both teams to score over 2.5, I like better at minus 139 than I would at like an over 275. But I like the over 3. I like the over 3 at minus 102 there. I do think there is a first half goal, so I definitely am not going to try and talk you off of this. I think this is a nice way to get additional value out of both teams to score over 2.5. I would say that second half to have 2 goals is a bet good enough to stand on its own as well. I would say over 2.5 in the second half is a good looking bet on its own that you can probably get right around even money. Madrid does tend to be a bit more of a second half team. Like I said, it always seems like it takes us 15 minutes to settle into a game. We make some very careless mistakes historically. I obviously want us to come out strong, play on the front foot, and play our best football today. So, I don't want to see that, but it would not surprise me if we did. Samuel Lino plus 300 to score an assist there. To score or assist on Lino. Plus 250. It's a little softer grading market. Let me see what it is on Bet Rivers, since I am doing a thing where I'm betting $10 flat units on anything, no matter if it's super long shot or if it's super chalk. I'm just kind of doing a little reset for the month of February where everything's just $10 flat units. I think I might move on over 1.5 first half goals. I'll wait 5 minutes till kickoff. I don't hate that, Fernando. Like I said, I think there's goals in this game. I do know that Madrid is a second half team, so I like total over 1.5 in the second half as well. But I do see a significant amount of goals here. So Samuel Lino plus 290. Was it on Fanatics? I have to stop looking at player props because I'm going to overcommit to this game. I know it. I know I am. I'm just going to live with it, though. Yeah, Lino to score assist at plus 300. I got to put a sprinkle on that. Vinny Dime straight up. Plus 380. Plus 340 with the softer market. Plus 360. Plus 300. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take Vinny to assist on FanDuel at plus 340 versus plus 380 just because I like FanDuel's soft assist market, and I think it's worth the 40 cents on the dollar. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get ready to wrap up here. Like I said earlier, I am going to be doing a bunch of content this week with Leg and with Nick Diani. We are going to three-man cover all the UCL matches. We're going to pre-record those Monday night, and I will release them as I get done editing them. It's a shit ton of work to make all the graphics, edit, back end, do all that fucking shit, chop it up. And get it out to publication for you guys. So just please be patient with me. Those videos for Tuesday and Wednesday aren't going to drop until late Monday night. I'm talking like 9-10 p.m. So just please be patient with me while I do that sort of stuff. I'm just one guy. I've really only gotten into making all these graphics and doing this video editing stuff for just a little over a year now. So it's still something that I'm working on. It's a skill set I'm working on. So be patient with me. Be sure to like and subscribe over at youtube.com/BurrOaks772. It costs you guys absolutely nothing. It helps me out a shit ton. So please, please, please leave a like and subscribe over there. As well as checking out the Discord. Links are down below in the description. My Discord is $15 a month. We're talking college basketball, soccer, baseball, football, like everything, all the time. Just talking sports in there. Got a lot of good guys, got a lot of sharp minds in there. Everybody knows what they're doing. They know how to play. They know how to find good numbers. And if you're a gambling novice, that's where you're going to get the best advice from me. I'll teach you what I look for on the board, like how I find the players I like to target, how to shop around, how to find the best number, all that jazz. Just any sort of gambling related questions. That's what I'm here for. And then obviously all my official picks, as well as my leans, one place to find all my content. It's $15 a month. Would really, really appreciate the support over there as well. So unless you guys have anything further, my final thoughts are Puta Atleti, Madrid by 1,000,000, Vinny assist, Rodrigo to score assist. Let's run it up. Let's get some goals. Hala Madrid. You know we fucking out here. It's a bad day to be an ice cold Bud Light in my house because I'm out of water bottles and I'm going to go crack a can as soon as we're done here. So appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Please be sure to remember to like and subscribe right here on YouTube. Check out the Discord, all of that. I will possibly see you tomorrow. I might do a pre-recorded thing tonight. I don't know. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I don't know if I want to do live stuff. We're obviously betting soccer in the morning as well. So just give me a follow, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz at BurrOaks77. Until next time, I appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in. I'm Oaks, and I'm out, and I look forward to seeing you at the window. Doses. We outside!